I just feel very unwelcomed here.
You're not allowed to touch us.
What the f***? What the f***? Today we are at a very locally famous bar in downtown, not downtown Duluth, but in Canal Park of Duluth. That is a very touristy spot. So if you've ever been to Duluth, you might have like walked by it or actually been here. It's been a couple of different things in the past. From what I remember, it was Hell's Kitchen, and then it was Grizzlies, and now it's 310 Pub.
Mm-hmm. It's a good place. This is just a really nice bar, and then they've got a bunch of games. They got like, well, not just darts, but you play bags inside, so they have a decent amount of room because you can be throwing. Some people call it cornhole if you don't know what bags is.
If you say it's cornhole, you're wrong.
That just sounds weird.
It just sounds stupid.
It sounds like like a butthole. So we're at 310. The owner was, gracious enough to show us around and let us do this, so thanks again for that. One thing he did show us that this used to, like all of Canal Park here, majority of it back in the day used to just be all manufacturing, and this place was no exception because it used to be a tire shop at one point. He even showed us up on some of the rafters, or on the brick wall, there's some tire marks from tires being stored there. Mm-hmm. So there's some cool history here. They made it into a really nice spot, so if you're ever in Canal Park and just want a place to get a beer quick, and it's kind of historic, cool, bar to be in, and it's large, a lot of breathing room. It's not a hole in the wall by any means.
Yeah.
Come to this place. They got really good food too.
Yeah, it's very spacey. You don't feel like you're like crunched into like a local dive bar. Yeah. It's like local, and like, I don't know. Just come here and have a beer.
Apparently there's some weird stuff going on. Like they've had the music randomly turn on. Some of the workers have had that when they're closing. Some lights turning on. Was that another thing? Yeah,
it's just random stuff turns on. But yeah, the music was a big one.
Yeah, we didn't ask much more. We don't know much more.
Yes.
We just heard that's pretty creepy and some stuff has happened, but we didn't really go into it because now it's just kind of like, let's see what we organically get, and we're not expecting to have happen.
Brains aren't really primed. It was funny though because I think she's a manager. She was working here. She was just ready to leave. She was like, "Yeah, it is creepy here." So definitely excited to investigate. But going into some of Canal Park's history, because we're in a very historic part of town. We're in Duluth, Minnesota. It was established in about 1855. Canal Park became kind of a booming little location from the late 1800s. And then obviously till today. But during that time, before this place was a big like manufacturing spot, because of the railroad, which is over yonder, but we went to the depot, and that's kind of near, I don't know, I'll show you guys a little map right here. But because of like the railroad working, this is a port right here. So this place was a really big booming city. All of the local workers coming in, going to work on the iron range, mining different kind of ore, lumberjacks, all that kind of thing. It was just an upcoming city. So before Canal Park was like kind of like the manufacturing part. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, Canal Park was full of bordellos and brothels, which if you don't know, that is a place of like prostitution. There's actually an article that I found that was published in 1908 of, I don't really remember who it was, but it was basically a civic center in Duluth calling out public leaders to like abolish all the brothels here because it was just filled to the brim. The person said, out of everywhere I've been, like, this is the worst city with brothels. And in fact, in 1910, 307 women were arrested in relation to prostitution, whether that be they were running houses like brothels or they were participating in it themselves. So it was definitely a big thing. And the only reason why we're touching on this is because, like, we don't know if this was a brothel. But if you watch any ghost hunting video show and they're like in the Wild West, whatever, brothels are very active locations.
A trauma there.
Yeah, for, I mean, understandable reasons. Yeah, very active locations, and we're not placing judgment on anything or anyone, we're just stating that as fact. So it'll be interesting to see what we get. But Canal Park is super historic, and of course there's been a lot of death here too, kind of the dark side. We have a big lake, Lake Superior, that acts like an ocean. Unfortunately, a lot of people lose their lives in that big lake. There's just very historic town, some grief with it. So it'll just be interesting to see what comes through. Also with Canal Park, this place is very popular. Like, if you come to Duluth, everyone is in Canal Park, like locals. If it's a nice day, we don't really go to Canal Park. I mean, we do, but it's like, it's gonna be so busy, like everyone's gonna be there.
Yeah, right.
So it's a lot of like emotions here, memories are made here. I'm sure there's a lot of hardships that happen here. So it's just a very like energetic part.
Yeah.
Good energy and bad energy kind of clashing, and it's just been here since Duluth has been established. So
yeah, and a lot of ships coming from foreign countries, China, everywhere, coming up to port here. Which brings a lot of people and, you know, different stuff up here too. So never know what you're gonna get. So we'll see what happens.
Yes. Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
Bye bye.
All right, so we are just setting up. Haven't had really anything spike or any hits on any of our equipment, so we're just going to set up shop and see if anything wants to talk to us.
Yeah. Once you get in your upper 20s, once you see a chair, you're gonna want to take a little seat. Which is what we're doing. She says. Is anyone here? That was me moving the table.
Oh my god.
I wish that was actually went off, damn it.
That would have been crazy, dude. I'm gonna set this REM pod up. Right here. Anyone wants to sit here? That's me. Flashlight.
Okay.
Can you turn that off, please? Thank you.
You turn back on. Just tap the flashlight again. Just a little boop. Little boop. A little boop the flashlight.
Is anybody here? We have some different pieces of equipment that you can flashlight. Thank you.
You guys go up and you just tap this gray ball. Any of these, they will light up. It just lets us know you're here. It doesn't harm you. We can't harm you. We just want to talk. That's it.
Do you want to turn this flashlight on again? You just have to tap it. You didn't touch the table, did you?
Touch the chair. That's not touching the table at all.
Yeah, that shouldn't turn the flashlight on, and now that's bright. Because it flickered when he was sitting down, but you have to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Someone sit down?
That did sound like someone was sitting down.
It did. You want to touch that gray ball on the table?
Are you sitting by us? If you are, can you turn this flashlight on again?
Nice.
Thank you.
Wow.
Damn.
Do you like that we're here? Are you fine with us being here? You turn the flashlight on, that's a yes.
Give you a few seconds.
Do you not like us here?
Can you turn that? Thank you. I'm gonna just ask to verify. So just to verify, if you don't like us here, can you turn that flashlight on that you've been doing, this red one? If you don't like us here. That's awesome.
I hate how like, whoa.
Holy shit. My eyes are watering.
That's super weird.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't recording, but because you had the camera, but I was just walking around with equipment to try to find where to set up. I was walking all around the EMF, the K2, whatever, and just nothing besides when I got to a TV.
Yeah.
And even super close to it, it was barely like going off. But so I was like, I don't know if there's gonna be really any activity here, but that's crazy. So to confirm one more time, if you don't like us here, can you turn the flashlight on?
Holy fuck!
Oh no.
That's why. What is your name? Who's in here with us? What is your name? Can you say one of our names? Hey. Hi. How many of you are here with us right now? Is there 4 of you right now? Who's sitting to my right? Who's sitting to the right of me? Oh, and the light went off. Queasy?
Yeah, like really. Like I feel like I just took a multivitamin on an empty stomach. Like I'm gonna puke.
I'm gonna pull out a different piece of equipment. I'm bringing out the app. Okay. So just to see if we can get some more information. And then we'll use the other devices to verify if it's correct. Turning this on airplane mode. Okay, Paul, whoever's here, you can put your energy into this device and it'll say phrases and stuff just to get some more information. Believe what you want about this. We're gonna use the other pieces of equipment to verify. It's just gonna give us some direction, something to go off of.
A lot of big timers use this app too, again, whether you believe it or not. Just something to go off of.
Mm-hmm. We do have an Ovilus on the way though, just for you skeptics, so.
Which then it's like,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's ghost equipment, so it's bullshit.
Yeah. Forward.
Okay.
That's going off.
Forward.
So, because I have this on airplane mode, stuff coming in shouldn't make that go off. Whereas if this was off airplane mode and say I got like a Snapchat or something, these might go off. But because it's not on airplane mode, like they shouldn't go off. You want us to go forward? Paul, did you work at the tire manufacturing, whatever how you pronounce it?
How many of you are there? You say it's this phone, this rectangle here. Like we call this a phone, but it's like the what that's not a phone. Hiding in the dark.
Hiding in the dark.
You in the kitchen? You can come out and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to open those doors? Push one open. Charlie. We talking to Charlie now? Is it Charlie? You can turn on the flashlight if it's Charlie.
Oh! Damn!
Okay.
I do not understand.
I do not understand.
The flashlight?
Or why you're here. What don't you understand?
We have this little device here that you can talk straight to us. We'll be able to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Or just you don't have to communicate through this little rectangle here. Just speak to Anna and I here.
Just flashed. I'm gonna set this digital recorder right here. Are we talking to Paul or are we talking to Charlie?
How many of you are there?
Do you like that we're here?
Sound like footsteps.
No. Who's back here? I'm gonna turn this fan off just for now.
Hello?
Who just made that noise? Quick. You wanna do a quick session right here?
Sure.
Let's go. You wanna go? I guess let's go in the back. Who's back here right now? Who just made that noise? Who made that footstep? We heard you.
Are you trying to get our attention?
Who's back here right now? Who just made that noise? Who made that footstep? We heard you.
Okay, so I am going to go on a solo thingy while Andrew sits by the REM pods, just because it's not very active right now, and maybe separating will cause something. Ew. So yeah, I have a night vision camera. We're just gonna see what happens. I don't really know what's back here. You haven't. Oop. Okay. Is there anybody back here? What the f was that? What the fuck was that? I thought Andrew was here. Hello? I was waiting to see him. Who's back here? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Who's back here? Who just made that noise? It sounded like... I don't even know what that was. Was it this moving? That's heavy. What was that? Alright, now I feel something. Now this is weird. I don't know if it's just because I'm alone, but I definitely feel like I'm not alone. Oh shit, that was the fridge turning on. Who's back here? Who just made that noise? Can you make it again? You know what? I'm gonna go show Andrew the video. Okay, so we just reviewed the clip. I'm bringing a REM pod. That was definitely a knock.
Yeah.
Definitely a knock. Right after I said, "Is anybody in here?" My camera battery is so low. It's not super low, but it's...
Yeah, okay.
I just turned this on. It doesn't do that. It was charging all night till we got here.
I'm a leech. I'm the energy leech.
Yeah.
There's me.
That's weird.
That's weird. Well, maybe it's stuff I pick up now.
Yeah, I don't know, because that was scary. Like, I was in there and then I heard that and it took me a second and I was like, oh, I'm alone. Andrew's not in here. And I turned around to see if, like, oh, I was expecting to, like, see him, like, hey, is it cool if I blah, blah, blah. No one was there.
That's creepy.
That was very
Well,
scary.
even if I knocked out here, you wouldn't have heard it.
No, not at all. And it wasn't...
They came from the room.
Yeah. And that's where we heard, like, shit earlier and we were set up at the table. I'm going to bring...
Good luck, soldier.
Thank you. I'm going to bring a K2
Do you want
and a
help?
REM pod. No, it's okay.
Okay. I'll be chilling here. If anything happens out here.
Yeah.
I'm brave. I'm brave and
He's a
beautiful.
brave boy.
I'm brave and beautiful.
Alright, so I'm going to go back. We'll see if my camera battery dies, which is super weird. It shouldn't, because... Alright, I'm already scared, not gonna lie. Alright. I'm just gonna set that here. See if we can get that on camera again. I'm gonna turn the REM pod on. I'm gonna put this in the back closet. Whoever made that noise earlier, can you make it again? Can you show me that you're here? I'm sorry, that scared me. It just caught me off guard. Can you make that noise again? Is there anybody in here? Ooh, shit, I can't see. Whoa. Guys, all I can see is through my camera right now. I mean, I'm in the closet out there. I can kind of see, but... I know I'm not alone. Can you manifest? Can you touch this red light? What the f was that? I just heard like footsteps. Right after I asked, can you manifest? Can you do that again? I feel like I'm hearing shit. Like it sounded like a scuffle like that. Is somebody back here? Is the fridge turning on? Can you show yourself? Can you make that noise again?
Who am I speaking to? Are you the one that has been walking and knocking?
Ooh, that just flashed. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Do you want to leave it?
Yeah.
God, you scared me.
Sorry, it's been... I know, it's scary back here. Dude!
What?
It just spiked again.
That had to be in the other building, though.
No, I heard it from over there.
I heard it just straight from there. You sure?
Alright. I am back. Doing a solo. Just because I'm getting so much evidence back here. Andrew's a little tie-tie. So yeah, we're gonna see what we get. I'm just gonna set up a few pieces of equipment and then get started. That's calibrating. Okay, something's here. I knew it. I'll get to talking in a second. Alright. Who's back here? Can you step away from that, please? Can you turn this machine off? Thank you. Do you want to communicate with this? How it will work is I'll ask a question, you walk in front of it and make it go off for a second or two, and then you step away. Does that make sense? No f***ing way. Thank you. Can you turn it off? All the way? Can you keep it off? Thank you. I know, it's fun. Can you step away? I'm about to ask you a question. Can you turn it off? Please. Thank you. Chatty Cathy. Are you a child? Is this a child? Let's see. If you're a child, can you keep it off? Alright, I don't know if this is working anymore. Maybe another person's here. Do you want me to open a line of communication? If you do, can you walk in front of that? Okay. Can you make a sound? An audible sound like you've been doing? What the What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my Oh my god, I think something just ran at me. Oh my god.
Sorry. Oh my gosh. What?
I think something just ran at me. Oh my god.
You hear it.
Dude.
Alright.
That was scary. I have full body goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was asking, can you make a sound? Can you let me know that you're here? You've been making a sound all night. I swear to god, it sounded like...
You hear it.
I f***ing ran. Okay, I'm gonna play it for you.
Sorry.